Alrighty, how's it going everybody? 01 of 1 back again. Doing a quick video check here. Looks like the audio bars are moving. I think we're good to go. We're starting a little early. It's alright though. So, full disclosure, I started up the game and I let it run for about 15 minutes. So, I haven't changed anything. I haven't done anything. But we should have some more useful things in here. Yeah, so lots of screws, which is good. I'm just going to empty out all of this stuff because, well, it's the third episode in and we're overdue for a complete overhaul of our production system. So that's kind of how this game goes. So what's going to come up next in here is, well, we got to put in our sorters, but we have to get them first. So first thing we're going to do is make up all of our concrete. So I don't think I have enough. Pretty sure I don't have enough. Oh, that might not even be enough. Okay. Thought I would have had more crushed stone, but I guess not. That's all right. We can always make more as needed. Viking, welcome. How's it going? See you lead with your customary emojis. Party, party, and cheers emoji. Today's been a day. I had 2 energy drinks today, so like I feel like my whole brain is just like buzzing right now, and like not in a good way. So that's not fun. All right, so I'm gonna take some of this. Let's see, we should have. Do we have like a bunch of this? Yes, we do. Okay, so I'm gonna take a bunch of this crushed stuff. Or stuff that is already crushed. Is it already crushed? It is not already crushed. Oh, wait, no. I need to make crushed stone. Okay, yeah. No, we're good. Okay, so right now it's faster for me to do this way because we don't have enough crushed stone coming out of our processes yet to do this as needed, unfortunately. So we're just going to get this going. Going to take a little while. A lot of this startup stuff is going to be slow because we don't have the processing set up yet. But yeah. Then I also need to make some of the reinforced plate. So that'll be another thing I have to do. That is going to require... Oh, I can make lots of them. Okay, that's good. Viking says, pretty good here. Got my chicken coop. You have a chicken coop? Dude. Got my chicken coop finished, fenced in, and the coop almost finished, and now I'm trying to get the kids asleep. I wish I had a chicken coop. Alright, let's make the rest of this stuff. Yeah, I mean, like, with chicken coops, you get free eggs, right? And then, you know, give it enough time, and you got free chicken. And you don't have to pay it. No, granted, you have to... Well, I suppose you could probably ship it off to someone, and they could, like, process the chicken for you. But yeah, and then you get, like, lots of chicken. And chicken is good. I like chicken. Alright, so we'll have our 300 concrete, barely. Actually, exactly. That's terrifying. And we need to make a bunch of these, and we need 25. Dude. Okay, so that'll be good there. And then Viking says, yeah, we just got 7 chickens for the new house. We had over 30 at our last house. Dude. Like, how many eggs would you get, like, per day? Is that, like, a dozen? 2 dozen? Assuming that, you know, all of your chickens are laying hens and, you know, they're laying. Which isn't necessarily always the case. Okay, so we're going to go and load up our next thing, which is blueprints, I guess. And it's going to need some cable and just a ridiculous amount of concrete, which I do not have yet. Okay, so now that we've got that, we need to basically rip apart everything here. And Gino, welcome, says, Zero, buddy old pal, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you too, Gino. Okay, so we have to basically rip all of this apart now. I know we spent so much time on it, and now it's just getting torn apart. But, you know, it's the nature of the game. At least this version of the game. Alright, we'll get all that going, get all of this going, get all of this, just kind of get all of it going. Alright. That can go, and then all of this can go. I'm just holding down the control button and kind of like waving over everything. That's how I'm getting everything to kind of do its thing. Alright, so that should be just about everything up here. Okay, now we can take out all of these. Okay, and then let's get rid of all of this and that. What are you doing here, dude? Just making noises. Alright, yeah. So that will get rid of all of that, and then I have to get rid of all of this. And then all of this can all go as well. I know, you put in all of that work and you're just ripping it all apart. Yep. And it won't be the first time, it certainly won't be the last time. And then, yeah, I gotta get rid of that too. Okay, and then that, and then that. Alright. Now, the good thing about Satisfactory Plus is they give you like a ridiculous amount of storage capacity, like just on your person. So doing this, like you can actually rip apart quite a lot of stuff, and it doesn't break like everything. Alright, so that can go, and that can go. Should I redo this too? I should probably redo this too. I don't want to redo this too, but I probably should. Alright. Okay, nope. We want all of that, and all of that. Here we go. Get rid of that. Okay, so now we have just our stuff coming off of here. And it looks like our rubite ran out again. Alright. So that is everything. Alright, and then I probably should make this a little bit higher. Alright. There we go. So now we're back to scratch. So. Let's see. Viking says I would get at least 20 a day. You know how big of a breakfast you can make with that? That's amazing. And Gino says, make spaghetti. He's obsessed with making spaghetti in this game. Viking says, hey, Gino. And then Gino says, good day, Viking. All right. So this is kind of like the high point here. So I want to probably base whatever I have here off of this. So let's go to here. Yeah, I think that's okay. Just a little bit of encroachment there. All right. And then we'll put in the rest of this. I should probably get all of this out too. A little bit more biofuels and whatnot. All right. All right, how's this looking? Can we go back one more? Yes, we can. All right. So we shall do that. I wish I could, like, zoop. Wait, no. Can I? Build mode, default. How do I change the build mode? Build menu. I thought it was, like, rotate. No. E? Okay, so that's just... Okay. Okay, so hold down the E button. That lets you choose between this. And I thought the build mode... Was it this? No. Alt? No. How do you change the build mode? Hang on. There should be... Is it in here? Buildings... No, that's not going to tell me anything. Nope. Q? No, that's how you bring up the menu. I'm just looking at all the little buttons down there at the bottom there. B is for the light, L is for the little... So L brings you into this, so if you want to figure out how to make stuff. So this is like all the things that we know how to make right now. So that will go to there. Do I need to... Nope, that's not it. Okay, I held down shift and I rolled and it switched to this. I hold down shift and I roll again and it doesn't do anything. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Okay. There we go. And yeah, okay, so let's just go here. I think the build mode is something I have to research if I'm remembering correctly. Then you can go like into Zoop mode. Let's see, Gino says, you're going to make one of them cannons to shoot you across the map and build under the map and maybe catapult a few animals. You should get TTS for chat. I wouldn't abuse it much. Text-to-speech for chat. That would... I mean, technically, I've got that already, so if you super chat, it will read it out. But as far as just like regular text to chat, I mean, there is going to be a way for people to abuse that and then get me permabanned off of YouTube. So kind of not the best thing to go for, I think. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, so next, we need to put our... Okay, so there's our sorter, which is cool. And then I think... So we crush it first, and then we sort it. So I need to put the crushers down. And then... should I get... I'm going to need to, like... Wait. I have an idea. Let's go up on here. Build it up on top of here. There we go. Crusher. Okay. So we take this, and we feed that into any one of these. Doesn't matter. You could technically feed it into both if you really, really wanted to. All right. And then do I have... Yes, I do. All right. All right. So that goes into there, and then we start crushing stuff. Then we have to sort it, and then I think the sorter also gives crushed stone. But I think the crusher is also much, much bigger. Still trying to find the Zoop mode. I think it's something that I have to research. Gino says, so I can abuse the super chat. Haha, so many TTS choices. Well, I mean, if you put something in text-to-speech and it gets me, I don't know, permabanned, then you won't be able to use text-to-speech anymore, because it won't be on YouTube. And plus this is live, so I really don't have much choice, but I don't know. See what happens. I don't know if YouTube's going to hold me accountable for chat and what they say. No idea. All right. So then we have this sorter guy, right? So this is huge. We can put all kinds of stuff in here. For this, I think, if we have it sort... Oh, it can only sort rubite right now? What? Where's all the rest of the stuff? But that's how we get lead. But then eventually we'll be able to sort the other stuff. And we'll get more materials out of it. Okay, so this... Better biomass energy. Like, I kind of want to get this one going too, but I don't know if I'm ready for it yet. Gino says, I'm not cruel to get you banned. You're awesome and chill. Thank you for that. I do appreciate it. Now, I could do improved manufacturing, but that's going to require the lead sheets, so I kind of got to go in order. All right. I could, at the very least, get this thing going. Well, no, because I'm going to need just a lot of concrete. Just like a ridiculous amount of concrete. course, I have to crush all of this first. Wait, no. Don't crush into that. Stop. Crush it into stone. That's what I need. Okay. All right. I'm drinking just plain old water because, once again, I think I had too much caffeine today. And I don't like the buzzing feeling. It's not a good feeling. And then being able to do blueprints early, I think, could be useful potentially. But I don't know exactly how useful it's going to be. I'm just trying to get to the 500 concrete that I'm going to need. Because if I can get all this stuff like set up early, then that's more stuff unlocked. And then eventually I can get tier 1 just completely done. I don't have to worry about it. But I'm going to need even more. So I think I'm getting, what, like 130 something like per. So I'm going to have to do this like 2 more times just to get enough concrete. Crazy. Or I could just start plugging everything in. At least get that kind of going. So we're going to go with the Crush Steertite. We're going to hold off on this, but we will keep the spacing for it because I'm going to have to put one in there eventually. There's also the option to put it alongside of here and then just kind of have this kind of go around and then in, which I could do. We would still need... I mean, I still gotta get the crushed stone out of here too, so that's another thing. Huh. And then, what can I do with the MAM right now? Not really much I can do here. For 1,000, what is this? Color cartridges. I have to make 1,000 color cartridges to get more inventory slots. What does it take to make color cartridges? Can I make them? I can't even make them yet. Okay, so, all right. Like I said, early game is pretty limited, and I'm just gonna fill up the container here. There we go, and then that can go into there. All right. Then I should probably make some more auto miner little guys. Some more of these. I'm gonna put them over by the rubite so I can get that kind of going. I wonder if I can do... Let's just go and check that out real quick. Sorry, I'm just kind of all over the place right now. Did I really go through all of the rubite? Like, I don't... Am I even, like, turning that into anything yet? Yeah, so I feel like this is a little bit different. So the idea here is that we take this and we put it in here. Well, we would normally use the catwalks. So that way you can look down at the edge of the catwalk and see the rubite, and then when you place this thing, it gets stuck kind of like on the edge of the catwalk, and then you can line everything up really, really nicely. I don't know. Yeah, I think this might be too wide. So what I have to do then is trying to waste the least amount of these things as possible, because I'm fairly certain that this is still broken. Okay, so I need that to show that. Okay, so that is a bunch more of these guys. But this is basically how you can take a single node and get like a ridiculous amount of ores out of it. Did I get that one? I don't know. We got that one. Got that one in the back over there. And we got this one. Wait, no, I already got that one. So I need to get this one. There we go. And then we get these. But you see how they stack, right? And they can stack pretty nicely. So imagine if you can get them all like in a line. Or in alignment. And you just spend like, I don't know, a minute here just kind of collecting ore, and you're good for like the next hour with just how much ore you collect. Now granted, this doesn't scale all that well. When you get to the point where you need like thousands of ores per minute, this might not be the best idea. But then again, if you want 1,000 ores, that's just 5 of these things that are full. So you get enough of these, like 15 of them, you'll be okay. All right, so now that we got that, so it's just like a little, I don't know if you would call it a hack, but little thing that you can do that makes your gameplay more efficient. And we're all about that efficiency here. Okay, so we've got all of that going into there, and then this is got no power. Oh yeah, because that needs to be connected. All right, that goes there. All right, so then we start crushing stuff. Now, I wonder what this would look like if I did place the sorter next to it. And then I'll have the spacing for it, I'll have the building for it, but it just won't be hooked up yet. And we need about that much space for the belt in between. So I don't have the recipe for that yet. I don't need it yet. So then that can go there, and then, well, then I need another one of these. How do I get up here? On top of here, is there a ladder? Is there no ladder? There's no ladder. Okay. No, go up on top. Thank you. All the way on top. Can we get over here? Over to the edge? Yes, we can. All right, and then back up, and then up again. And it's not gonna let me jump up here? Why? Oh, there we go. We can jump over here. Okay, so now we've got space. And I can see stuff. So we're gonna put another crusher in over here. This one does not need to have the spacing in there, but we'll do that anyways. So that's just two clicks over. Do we put it at the edge or one in from the edge? I think I'll put it one in from the edge. And then we run from this to that. And then this will crush our rubite. And then we need to set up our next constructor. Nope, not a constructor, sorter. There we go. And I can't afford it. Okay. But rubites here. Well, this needs to go into here. So you can go there. What I can do over here is we'll kind of align this over here with this in preparation for us to be able to use it. Think about right there, maybe. So that way, at least the space is used up, so that's kind of what we need. And then this gets to crush the rubite. And then I need to make more of that green plate sheet stuff. Oh, and I can make some more of this. Lovely. More biofuel. Then we got to get this thing going as well, because there's like a whole processing line for all of this. Okay, so tin sheets. I think that's what we need. Yes. JV Extreme 200, welcome, and hello to you too. Alright, so we got lots of that stuff. Alright. Now we get to see if we can get this thing to set up correctly. Okay. Sorter. This is just kind of awkward. Okay, so from here, so that's where it goes. So 1, 2 over. I think that is correct. And then we take this thing again, and then we run this back into here. Now, crushed stone is going to come out of here, right? So we can't really do anything with that. And then this gets set to the sorted rubite. So we need 120 crushed rubite. This will only give me 60. Yeah. So this is only going to be working at half efficiency, which is fine for now. All right, so then assuming that we have another vertical lift thing over there, so it's going to take up probably to here. I'll go 1, 2 more out, 1, 2 this way, and that will be kind of where we want to be here. And then we'll go to here, and that goes on to there. All right, and this goes over to that. Then we can put that out of there. And then what we get out of this is crushed tin. But you'll see the difference here, right? So when we come here, we get crushed rubite, right? But then out of here, and also 60, right? And then from here, we get 150 out of that 60 of materials, plus additional crushed stone. So it's efficient. And then I have to, and it's kind of cool, like you can see all the stuff coming out of there as it sorts. I think what comes out of here is, yeah, the crushed stone, and then this is going to be the lead, I believe. Yeah, lead over here, and then the crushed tin, specifically, here. So now what we would do normally is we would run this into a smelter, right? So, for example, if we were to take the stereotype, I'm just going to put it, I don't know, here for now. So once we have the stereotype, we make the sloppy iron, and then we have sloppy tin, sloppy iron, right? But now we have this, so this is 30 to 30, right? And then if we go into the tin, 30 to 45, so we get more production out of it. And keep in mind, we're still getting more of this out than we would normally with our other process. So as I said, with this particular mod, every time you unlock something new, it's like you have to rebuild your entire base because the efficiencies that you gain are like required. Like you need to set yourself up to actually use that stuff. Okay, so then from here, we have to get all of this stuff and put it somewhere. So what I might do here, and of course I can't really plug this into here because it's not going to do anything for us. But I need to figure out how to get like all of this stuff out and then collected, so that way I can then direct it to other places. So what I need to do now is set up our, what is that, Saphirite? Okay, so that is even there, and then 1, 2 clicks over. Now, Saphirite will also have this thing where we can make stuff and sort it and get like more efficiencies out of it. So just kind of keep that in mind, and that does not reach. Okay, well, we're going to put it there. So it does reach. All right, and then this crushed Saphirite, we'll put that in there immediately, and that can go over there. And the cool thing about a lot of these Satisfactory Plus buildings is they can be daisy chained together, so you can have up to 2 connections on here. So instead of needing poles for like every 4 machines or whatever, you can actually take one pole and string it across to like a bunch of them, which is nice. And then let's see, I'm gonna fill up this thing a little bit more too. And I think every time you log off and log back on again, I think a lot of this stuff grows back. So it's not like a unreplenishable resource like in normal Satisfactory. Oh, bacon. Nice. So that's another useful thing here. So you don't have to worry too much about running out of all of your, you know, bio stuff, which is something that you do have to worry about with regular Satisfactory. All right, so then all of our saphirite can go into there. Good. All right. Okay, so that is going into all of that stuff, and then we need another foundation over here. There we go. And that is that way we can put our final sorter onto here. Okay, so that goes there, and then 1, 2 over. And then we'll set this one up too, so that is just going to come and loop around to there. That's just going to go over to there, and then from here I can actually plug this into another power pole, which I can then use for other things. All right. And then this is set up for saphirite already. Good. All right. So before I get too crazy with all of this stuff, I'm going to see if I can pull all of this off of here and have it go into their own sorter, whatever container things over here, and then we'll pump it up, I guess, and we'll have a lot of our production up on a different level. It's probably not going to be the way I'm going to keep it, but I think for now, until we get to all of our liquid processing, which is when we make molten metals, because that's going to completely change everything again, and you'll get way, way, way more efficiency out of it than even this, and this is already way more efficient than what we started with. There's a lot. Okay. So if we assume that we start on this line here with all of our containers, I guess we can start putting those down. We have a personal storage box. Those can actually be used in efficient places. And, you know, kind of depends on, you know, what your use is, but... Alright, so first things first, we're going to have to bring in our stereotyte, crushed stereotyte for now. Because the only thing we can make right now is the sloppy iron ingots. And that should be able to go into there in a nice little curve. Nice. Alright, and then we'll run this, because this is going to be our crushed stone. And this is going to, because we're going to get crushed stone out of, what is it, the middle one? So we have to take all of this crushed stone and mix it in with all of that other crushed stone so that we can collect it all kind of to the same place. All right, so then we have our rubite. And then this is technically crushed tin. So then this goes over. It is inline, yes, okay. 1, 2, nope. Sir, work with me here. Okay, so 1, 2. All right. Now that can go there. And then we'll take this one, and this is going to be our lead. And that has to go to here. 1, 2. And then that gives us our nice little 90 right there, and we have our crushed stone that we can still take out somewhere. And then we have all of this stuff, which has to go out. So now we have to build even more of this, and like a whole nother line of stuff here, which is fine. Sir. All right. Go back out to here. Why does it put it on top? Don't put it on top. Okay, and then I'm gonna need something for the stone too, so get that going. All right. Now we need more of these. Okay, and so that's gonna be, I think that's all we need. I think that's all we're making right now. Oh, actually we just, yeah, no, because then we need to collect the crushed stone for the other thing. Right, I want to go this way. Alright, so that is in line there, so we'll back it up to here, and then pull that directly out of there. And we'll have our crushed stone coming out of there. Okay. So now I need to figure out how to get all of our crushed stone to where we need it to go. There isn't really an easy way to do this that doesn't involve overlapping a lot of this stuff, so we're going to put this just up on a different level. So everywhere where we need to pull that off, we'll just bring it out to the side here. So like here, and then in the middle here, although this one is going to have to go all the way up against here. Doesn't have to, but for just to make it look nice. All right. And then technically all of these, oh, that's backwards. Whoops. Which means that this is going to be backwards. So the sorter, you can see that there's a liquid input on here as well. Let's see, that is there. All right. So you can use these for a lot, and they will be used quite frequently. Okay, sir. Click over here. Click onto the edge of this thing. Thank you. All right. And then we'll just throw in this over here. We'll do it on this one too, because that's going to have crushed stone coming out of there as well. Do I have... Nope. Okay. Okay, so we need to take all of these things out and then connect them on a line somewhere and have all of that go into this last container right here. Man. Already is just like a lot of stuff. Okay, so let me get up on here. So we're going to make a line that goes down through here. I'm going to connect up some mergers, I guess, and we'll put them all in line. So that would have to go even with this. We would want that to go this way. Then I'm going to have to take this and redo it. So it connects. There we go. Take out these. All right. So that is our first merger. I need to do another one over here. Two, three. Take those out. All right. And then this needs to get replaced so that way it connects. There we go. And if you don't hear the little ding, that means that it's not actually connecting. So something useful to note. All right, and then we'll do another merger over here. Got to be even with this. Now, hopefully that is straight. Yeah, that looks straight. Okay, and then from here we can go into here. Here we can go over to here. Here we can go into there. And we'll need to do another one kind of floating out in the middle over here. So that'll be fun. All right, so keep this in line here. Make sure that we're in line here. All right, and then that goes to there, goes to there, goes to here. And then we're going to need all of this to go into here. So we'll run that like that. And then I don't know if it's going to let me put the merger where I need to put it, but we shall see. Oh, that way. I think it'll be fine. Alright, and that can go there, that can go there, and then this one, I believe, oh, it's not exactly a straight line, but it's pretty close. Alright, so I'm going to need one of these conveyor poles. That's going to be placed in line with this and here. That should give us the 90 here and a nice straight line there. Alright. So now we are collecting all of our crushed stone, which is great. I think I am going to need to upgrade this to a one of those lines, but I'm going to need more of the conveyor parts to do that. So let's make some of those. Alright, and then I can make more biomass, which is going to be good. Alright, and then I need simple conveyor belts. I'm going to need more of these, so let's make a bunch of those. Okay, and it looks like I need more of the tin sheets, so we'll make some more of that. While that's doing it, take a drink of water. Good stuff. Okay, so that should be good there, and then I can make even more of these, because I'm going to need them all, unfortunately. Because there's going to be a few of these belt lines that need to be upgraded, because I'm going to be outputting like something like 90. And I ran out of tin sheets again? Okay. And I want to make sure that I'm moving all 90 if I can. So we'll upgrade these things as needed. Okay, good to go. Alright, so first thing is all of our crushed stone. That is going to be coming out of here really, really fast. And then also, if this is running at full... Okay, so it'll be 20 in each of these, so that's going to be 60 coming out of there, plus another... What is it, 20 coming out of here? Yeah, 20 here as well. So we have 6 different machines, each doing... 20, so that's 120 that we're going to have. So for every, so that's going to be 20, 40, 60, which means that this needs to be a Mark II line, which means that this down here also has to be a Mark II line, and that also has to be a Mark II line. And then that should get everything there, and then this is going to have to be upgraded to a Mark II lift, and then that should be moving fairly quickly out of here now. Alright, good. Next, coming out of this here, we're getting 90 crushed tin per minute, right? And we want to make sure we're getting all of that, so that means that this... nope. Mark II belt. Oh, I need more tin sheets. Okay. Need a lot of tin. Need to make more tin plates. I can make 1,772 tin plates right now. That's insane. Okay, that is not what I wanted to hit. Go, more tin sheets. And I have a lot of copper here too, so I should probably make that into rods and whatnot. because I'm gonna need to make more cable, and then once I make more cable, then I can make more, or sorry, more wire, then I can make more cable. Then I'm gonna need some cable in here for the fix-it blueprints, so that I can get that unlocked. I'm also gonna need a lot more concrete, so that'll be fun. And I need like a way to, I don't know, traverse. Because what I'm thinking about doing is I'll give each ore, I guess, or each metal, like its own floor to do all of its stuff. So we're gonna have like a, I don't know, 5-story building. And then each story is gonna be probably like 2 blocks, 3 blocks. So we're gonna be like 15 blocks tall, like with a basic building, which is insane. Okay, so what do we need? Right, I wanted to make more of this. I'm trying not to do too much of the manual stuff, but I'm just not, I don't have the infrastructure set up to do like all the basic stuff. So I'm hoping at the very least I can keep the basic stuff, you know, going, or get the basic stuff going so I don't have to worry about it so much anymore. But then I got to take all the parts that I'm making out of that and get them down into containers somewhere, so that's going to be fun too. Okay, so cable. I'm going to need a lot of this because there's going to be a lot of cable stringing from equipment to equipment to equipment. And then also the basic Satisfactory stuff like the constructor, you cannot loop those or link them or daisy chain them, whatever you want to call it. All right, so we'll do that, we'll do that, we'll do that, and then I need a lot more concrete. Okay, well, luckily I can make a lot more. So we'll take that, turn it all into crushed stone. Wait, no, why am I'm already getting crushed stone somewhere, right? Yes. So I can use the crushed stone and get rid of that step at the very least. All right, so that can go there, and also you need to be replenished already. But yeah, so this should be crushed stone right here. We have a lot of it. All right, so we'll take 600. And then we can make concrete. I'm gonna need a lot more crushed stone than just this, sadly. Something I could do is instead of having all of this, because I mean all I need to make this is just a constructor. So I don't really need to go too crazy with making concrete, I don't think. So let's just set up our concrete factory real quick. We'll go out to here, out to here. Probably put it just kind of over here. And then we'll get that out of there. And then this will just go directly over into here, probably into a splitter. So that can go there, and we'll put it on the edge here. And then this is going to need to be tier 2. And then if we go into here, looking at our constructor, we need iron plates. Okay. Or reinforced iron plates. Okay, so I need more of these. I need more of the iron wire, which is up here. Okay. And then with this, I'll be able to make more of these. Of course, I'm going to need more iron plates as well, so that's going to be fun. All right. We'll make a few of these, and we should be all right. 10 should be good. All right. Did I make that a tier 2? I did. Okay, good. All right, so then we look up the constructors. We got to figure out what our spacing needs to be for that. So if we are just going to make concrete, they will take 60 per minute, so we just need 2 of these. All right, easy enough. So if we're taking 120 in, that gives us our first 60 over there, second 60 over here. Of course, we're gonna need some power. So I'll run that over to here, not there. On the corner, please. Thank you. All right, and then these I don't need. All right, and then this, like I said, cannot be daisy chained. So constructors need to be hooked up like just one line per, which, you know, fine. Okay, and there is that. And I suppose I could put this on here and just have the, just put a container over here. And then, let's see, container, that's gotta go, oh, right, I'm gonna need to merge these. Okay, well, just put that on the end there. Then we'll get our foundations over here. All right, and that should be fine. Okay, now we need a merger. All right, and then we can put that in the middle, or we can put this over here on the edge. Doesn't really matter too much. And then this is going to be making 20 per minute, so I can run all of this out on just the tier 1 belts. Which will be good. Back it up 2, get a nice 90 in there. And then this can go over to here. Back it up 2, get a nice 90. And there we go. We have our concrete being made. Lovely. This way I don't have to do it by hand. Alright, so we'll take the rest of this and do it up by hand, and then we'll just rely on those constructors to do everything else for us, and that should be good to go. Concrete, at least for a little bit. Now, once we get to the molten stuff, we'll be able to make even more concrete off of the spoils off of that. It's basically like just it's a liquid, but it's like waste liquid. It's like brownish in color. So you can take that and then process that as well and get even more concrete out of it. So we're gonna have just like a lot of stuff. It's gonna be insane. All right, so that at least takes care of all of that. So now I need to figure out how exactly we're going to get everything else sorted. It's going to take up that whole thing. Do I have any? I don't. I mean, I have like a little wall or a big wall. I suppose it doesn't really matter though. There are walls that have like little conveyor connections in there. And also I'm going to replace these with the proper sized ones. There we go. Alright, so I feel slightly better about that. I'm going to go and fill up all of our ceratite again, because why not? There we go. Easy enough. Alright, and then looks like the rubite is out again. The only bad thing about doing this is that you do have to fill it manually, but you get so much ore out of it. It's just very, very useful, in my opinion. Especially when you're starting out, because then you don't have to like get like a million one like low efficiency miners, which are then going to be sapping all of your power. Oh, no, I want to get this one. I just wish that there was a way to like click on a button. Oh, am I full? No, I'm not full. Okay. Where you can just, you don't have to open up that menu or whatever. Like you can just like pull everything out of it just from the outside. But that is a lot of rubite right there. Should last us at least a little while. And then I should probably go and look at the... not rubite, what is it? The green stuff. Spirit? No, the spiritite was iron. It's not emerald. Sapphirite, that's what it was. Okay. So we'll get that out of here as well. Of course, I need more miners over here. There we go. All right. And then you can get some power over here. I thought I had that hooked up already, but I guess not. Oh well. All right, so, and then this is, right, so that should be getting more stuff out eventually. All right. And then crushed stone over here into the concrete. We have 165, very nice. All right, do I have 500 though? I do. Here we go. Blueprints, we got them. All right, next milestone. I think it's the last one in tier 1, and it's going to be this one. And for this one, we're going to need lead plates, which means we have to start processing all of our lead stuff. Then crushed stereotyte. That's got to go into here. Can't really do much with that. I can process it myself, I guess. Wait, no, I can put that into this container that has all of our crushed stereotyte. All right, and then this is sapphirite, right? No, that's tin, straight up tin, okay. And this is lead, so tin and lead. And then, oh, we don't have, oh, satmonium is a different thing altogether. That's the gold stuff. All right, okay, so now I need to get all of this stuff up onto its own little platform, and we'll build up that way, I guess. So let's get a wall in here somewhere. And then, is that going to be tall enough? Could be tall enough if we go with the thin stuff. And then I have to find a way to get up there. Yeah, I don't have much for vertical scalability right now, which kind of sucks. I wonder if there's something else I can pick for that. I mean, once I get this one, like, we'll be able to set up like an actual power plant, so power won't be too much of an issue anymore. Do I have... Yeah, I mean, rewards, right? That would be nice. But I need to unlock copper pipes in order to get this one, so I gotta go through the alloys here. Or, no, advanced alloys sorting this one to get the copper pipes. And then also, I need a lot more biofuel to unlock this as well. So much stuff. Okay, but we'll just stick with this one for now. And then I guess we'll just start building up our little factory as best as we can anyways. And then this is going to need to go. And then I'm out of concrete. Got more right there. All right. And then I can't really put the ramps right there either because that needs to have stuff going up there. Annoying. What I can do is make a little makeshift ladder. So we're going to set this thing in here. Just have that go up where we need to go. And then I can climb up here. Super easy. All right. Of course, I'm going to have like different ones depending on which level I need to get up to, so that'll be fun. All right, so how much of this am I making? Making 60. Okay, so that'll be just a tier 1 dude over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, so then the first processing that we're going to have to do here is to convert it into metal. And then to do that, we need to use the smelter. Now the smelter, I don't know how much that can actually do. So we're going to set this up so it's kind of in the middle here, roughly there, I guess. All right, so if you have this over onto sloppy iron, that'll take 30 per minute, so I'm going to need 2 of these. And then let's see if I can get this thing centered. Is that centered? That's not even centered. All right. I know it seems kind of odd that I'm worrying about everything being centered and everything, but when you start splitting stuff, like having everything line up is going to save you so much time. No. Did I put this in? I put this in the wrong place. Oh, wait, no. This is not centered. Oh, crap. It's fine. We'll make it work. Alright, so that needs to have the input over here on this side. That should be... That's not even lined up. Line up, please. Is that lined up? I think that's lined up. Okay. And then we can take this and curve it in there, and then this, let's see, so if we're here, 1, 2, nice 90 going into there. All right. Next, all right, so we're gonna run this to another pole right here because I'm gonna need more connections, and that will go up to this level, and we can have that go to each additional level as we go farther up. Okay, so these I believe cannot be daisy chained either. So what I'm going to do is set this up kind of over here, and we'll have that feed that one and that one. Yeah, you can't. No daisy chaining here, not allowed. All right, so sloppy iron, and then we get 60 out, so we can just combine these again, or we can set up something different. Okay, so now for all of the things that we have to make here, now there are 5 things that we have to make for iron, whereas for all of the other metals it's just 4. So if we take a look at all of the other things we have to make now, we can maybe divide it up properly. Uh-oh. Did we just run out of power? Biofuel? Are we using all of our biofuel? Uh-oh. Am I out? No, not out here. Are we out here? No, we're not out here either. Oh, the wind died down. And these aren't producing enough by themselves. Okay. Alright, tell you what. We're going to make a biofuel processing area as well. And then we'll get some of the automated biofuel generators in here too. Okay, so we're going to have 2 different types of things that we can put in here. So we're going to have leaves, we're going to have sticks, right? So leaves and wood. So that's going to require 2 of these to sort them. And I don't have a smart sorter yet, so I can't, program it to do a thing. So we're just going to have to set it up so that way it does what it needs to do in the proper way from the start. And I don't have a sign in here either, which, kind of sucks, but what I may be able to do, I don't think it'll let me. I was going to say I could just have like a single piece of, I don't know, whatever, go on here, but I think it'll be fine. Okay, so each of these has to be processed first by themselves. So that's going to require constructors. And they each get their own constructor. And I'm going to need some reinforced iron plates again. All right. Reinforced iron plate. Okay, I'm going to need more of the iron plates. I'll just make all of the iron ingots that I've got into iron plates. All right, then we can do that. And then we're also going to need... Well, I can make 13 of these, right? You want to run out of iron wire? So I'll make some more of this. Okay, make some more of this. Okay. All right. Now, constructor over here, constructor over here. Now, what's going to come out of these? And what am I missing? Iron, more iron plates. Okay. Too much stuff. All right. So let's hop up here. Okay. How much did I make before this lost power? 33, okay. It's enough for what, 22 iron plate, I think? Yep, 22. Okay. So then we take all of this and we feed it into here. We take all of this, we feed it into there. We'll make this one leaves, I guess. So remember, leaves first. Now, the good thing about this, and this needs 120 per minute to fully run this thing, so we'll go with Mark II belts here. And then this one will be our wood. And then this needs 45 per minute, so we can stick with just a normal tier 1 belt here. And then, because they both produce biomass, we can then combine those together. So that'll be a merger over here. I'll have that go that way, and we'll center... No, we'll put it on the edge here. That'll work. Okay. So if this is going to give me 60 per minute out, it's going to give me 120 per minute out, then this one needs to be the Mark II belt, and then this one needs to be a Mark I belt. And so then if we're getting 60 out of here, and then 120 out of here, we're going to be getting 180 out of here, but currently I can't handle that. So the best I can do is a Mark II belt. And then we need to put this into another constructor, facing the other way, and then this one will take all of that stuff and turn it into solid biofuel, which I can then collect. And this can only take in 120 per minute anyways, so I suppose we can just turn that back into a Mark I belt. And then it'll catch up when it catches up. Okay. So now that we have that set up, we need to collect all of that. So we're going to need another container. Okay. So then that can go. And I need more iron plate. Of course I do. Is the wind picked up again? Can I get this going? Yes. Looks like the wind's dying, though. It's going to die again. Oh, nope. Dropped off. Till it kicks on again. We're kind of like right at that limit right now. And that should trip it when it goes back up. Yep. Okay. I figured. So we need more wind, basically. Okay, but was I able to make more of this? So able to make a little bit more. Give me a little bit more plate. All right. Need iron. Okay. So that'll work there, and that should be enough to build this thing. So storage container, Approaching another's clearance. What? Oh, wind. Right. Makes sense. That's really going to kill our power. Okay, so I believe that is where that needs to go, and then this will be coming out at 60 per minute. And I did make that, yeah, that's the Mark II belt right there. No, that's the Mark I belt. I need that to be a Mark II belt. There we go. Okay. So that can go there, and then we can run, actually we can get rid of this, put this up on the corner here, have that string into there. And then, if I really wanted to, I could put a roof on this and then throw some wind up on top. If I wanted to. Which I kind of want to because we're going to need it. We'll just kind of put this over here on the end. So the more height we get, the more wind energy we produce. And of course, the more wind energy we produce, the less likely it is that we're going to trip the fuses. Okay. I need more iron plate. Okay. I can't wait until I unlock the biofuel stuff, or the liquid biofuel. It's gonna make things a lot better, a lot easier. And plus I can automate a lot of the solid biofuel stuff too. Because one of the byproducts of the liquid bio whatever stuff that you can find, there's like little what are they called? Nodes, I guess, where they have biological water. And then once you go through that and you condition it, you have to run it through a conditioner, you get the liquid biofuel out, and then you also get leaves out, I believe. And then you can take those leaves and make solid biofuel out of it, and then also take the liquid biofuel stuff and then feed that directly into a power plant, which will be good for making lots of power. And then, provided the nodes have not changed, there should be a bio-water node not too far from here. And then we'll just build our little power plant over there. Now we are just waiting for all of this to get made. Okay, and then we'll make some more iron rods with whatever's left over. Alright. So now, let us go to here. That is not where I want you to go, sir. If you don't mind. There. Okay. And then I'm going to need a ladder to get up here. So that'll be fun. Here we go. We'll do some of these again. I need concrete. Okay. I do have concrete. And that should be able to get me up on top of here. Good. Alright, and then I can run this to another one directly on top of it. Oh, that's not a good place for that. I mean, it'll fit, but it doesn't look very good, so I'm going to change it. Alright, then I need to make another wind turbine. Put that kind of over here on the corner. And I don't know how much this is going to impact our production, but okay, so I need tin plates for that. There we go. And they might not even spin if they're too close. I don't actually know how close they have to be. We'll run this from here to here, and then, okay, so it's probably going to say too close, right? Yeah, so it's not going to work at all. Well, that sucks. Okay, then we'll just have the one. There we go. It's putting out a lot more power, so that's good. Elevation is 6.5 meters. We could probably put another one like over there or something. But I would need to be able to get up there, which I think maybe here. Oh, hey, what is this? Supply box. Nice. I shall take that. All right, now if I put another wind turbine over here, is that going to break it? Not connected to the power grid. Okay. Oh, hey, this one actually works. Good. Getting a bit more power off of that. Excellent. And then this I can run to another wind turbine probably over here. Okay, that one is spinning too. Excellent. And we have this little alien organism, alien whatever thing. Fancy. Still a work in progress, apparently. That's what the WIP stands for. Okay. And then, let's see if we can put in another turbine up here. This one should put out a lot. Or not. Thought I would put out more than that. Okay, and then I could probably put another one here, and there's one down there too. So I could run that one over to another one over there. Like, I don't know, like right here or something. So that can go up to there. All right, so now we have lots of wind power. All right, so then our power should hopefully be fairly good. Yes. Yeah, we'll be okay for a while now. All right, excellent. Okay, so we are back to making all of our concrete. We are making our iron stuff up there. So now, we just have to finish making it. All right, so that is doing all of this, and then I wanted to check out all of the stuff we need to make. Okay, so we need to make screws, plates, rods, sheets, and wire. So these are all the things that I need to make. So the iron wire needs 15 iron rods. Okay, so then the iron rods, we can put out 15 per, so it's like 15 per ingot, right? And then once we get out of this, we're getting 60 total. Okay, so then 15 of that is going to be used up to make iron wire. Okay. And then this needs 30, so that'll put us up to 45, which means that leaves us with 15 left over to make just regular iron rods. So we're going to need three constructors. And then the screws are also made from the iron rods, and that takes 20 per minute, but in the recipe we can only make 15. Okay. I can do overflow. That should work. And then overflow, I will show you kind of what that is. Okay, so first things first, we're going to run all of our iron over to here, and we're going to run it into, so where I need to go, probably here. Okay, so then this will be our first splitter. Now that will take in from here and split some of our iron this way, some of our iron will go that way. Now this is going to go from 60 and we'll split it into 30 and 30, right? So depending on how I want to do this, and then also we're going to need a merger over here. And then that merger has to be facing that way. All right. That goes out to there. And this we can go to here. And then this can go over to here. And then that can go into there. So that's going to be all of our iron ingots that we can make for now. Like I said, once I get to the molten stuff, we'll be able to make a lot more. All right. And then what I think I should probably do, and then this is going to need to be another splitter over here, facing this way. And then we're going to need 3 constructors, right? That's what I said. So constructor number 1. Number 2. And number 3. These ones both will make rods. This one will make plate. And then this will overflow as we go through here. So it'll take 30, put it into there to make, that'll keep this at 100% efficiency because it takes in 30. Then for each of the iron rods, it needs 15. So then this one will take the 30, split it into 15, and then 15 over here as well, which will then completely keep these guys going as well. And then we get 30 iron rods out of here, and then we have to split those. So that way some of them, and let's see what I can do here. Oh, and I need more plate. Okay. Then we'll run this over to this corner. Run this over to this corner. And then this, we can have this go into each of these. And again, constructors, you can't daisy chain, unfortunately. All right. And we just lost power again. Great. Exactly what I wanted. Need more wind. Oh, we need to use less power, really. Okay, so that can go there, and then our wood. Do I have any wood? I do not. But I do have biomass. So biomass can go in there. And mycelia, I'm not really going to worry too much about that. Okay, so I need to go and grab our chainsaw. Cut down a bunch of trees. I have no biofuel. Because I put all my biofuel into the generators. Okay. So I'll take, I don't know, how many do I need? Like 20? Can I just type in 20? I can. All right. And the 125 we'll put back in there. So did we just like hit like a lull in the wind or something? Yeah. Okay. It's the only bad thing about wind power is it's variable. True in life as well. All right, so let's get over here, and then we're just gonna get just a bunch of this stuff cut. Oh, hey, look, another thing there. That's nice. Okay, and this will also clear out an area of effect around me as well, so it's pretty useful for collecting lots of stuff. And then of course I can still collect while holding this, so we can clean this up a little bit. Now, I believe that there are some enemies around here that I don't want to have to fight yet. More bacon. I like bacon. Bacon is good. Collect. There we go. But yeah, there is a cave in the ground over here somewhere. If I get too close to it, there are 3 little baby spiders in there, which I don't want to have to deal with if I can help it. And I think that cave is on the other side of this hill, if I remember correctly. Trees. More big trees. Dead tree, apparently. Yeah, and there's a large monster over here, which I want to try to stay away from. I can take him right now, but not. I'd have to get very, very lucky and take very little damage. To kill him, because otherwise they're not exactly the easiest things in the world to stop. Okay, we have 880 leaves. $1,200 leaves. Pick it up, please. All right, so that should be enough to get us a lot of biofuel. Alright, and then all I have to do is just make sure everything's set up. Okay, so all of our leaves will go into this one. And then all of our wood will go into this one. And then, provided the wind is with us... Ooh, it's going down. That's no good. So we're probably going to lose power again. It's kind of unfortunate, actually. Yep. I don't have enough power. Alright. Right, and these aren't even plugged in, so... Probably something that I should have in here. Alright, so then that can go to there, to there... to there. That'll completely use up that power pole, so it can't make any more connections there. Which, you know, fine. Nope. 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 Still waiting on that wind to get back up there. Are we good now? Oh. Alright. We are good. Until the wind comes back down again, of course. Alright, so that should be getting us some biofuel. Good. And then, I need to build... let's see, power automated biomass. And this has a nice little connector in here. But I need plates. Alright. We'll take all of those. Thank you. Alright. And then this will work for as long as it can, which is, I guess, just until then. But that should be enough for me to get a new biofuel thing set up. So... Alright, well, let's just keep building. We'll set these over here, and we'll have them expand out as needed. So we'll put the first one, power automated biomass. Wait, I still, oh right, because I just placed a bunch of these things. Okay. All right. I need to go this way. Okay, so automated biomass. That is just a huge, huge building here. Apparently. How much power do these things make? No idea. Give you some fuel. 30 megawatts per. It's not terrible. Okay, so then this will go to here. Okay, so then we're gonna run. Oh, actually, you know what? we'll run this over to here. 1, 2. Okay. And then we need a splitter. The input over here. And we'll put another one in over here. Okay, so that goes into there, and now I need more screws. Okay. Okay, and I'll probably need more of these too, so we'll just make a bunch of them. Well, no, I'm actually okay on those. Let's make rods with the rest. Alright. So, biofuel. Very cool. That will go there, that will go there, that will go there. And then these should... Okay, no, we can't do anything there. Okay, hang on. Let me take this out. Put that on the corner. It says I need wire. Okay. That one can go up there, and then this can be what connects these guys. And then connector is kind of over here, so we'll put one over here. We'll put another one, I don't know, here, I guess, in the middle. And that can connect to there, this can connect to here, and then we should be able to turn this back on. Now we're okay. For a little while, at least. Okay. We have more of this coming in. Good. And of course, we're going to have to keep all of this filled, so it'll keep all of this running. So that's why I'm not too excited about that particular thing, because that's more of a manual process. But we can kind of keep things going and keep progressing. And also, it is 8:34 already. That's always fun. All right. Now we're going to have our iron rods coming off of here. We're going to keep some of these. Or wait, can we even? Because I need to make wire, right? And I also need to make screws. So what I may end up doing is we're going to just merge these together, and then we'll split this off, I guess. So that can go into there. This can go, actually, go this way. 1, 2. Okay, so that'll take all of these and put them all into one thing. And then we can run this into a few different constructors. Well, 2 really. And I need iron wire. Okay. It's one of the things I'm trying to make right now. Or automate right now. Okay. I think we'll go until 9 o'clock, maybe. There's a lot to do with this, so. Okay, so then we'll do another constructor. What am I missing now? Cable? Of course. At least with this, we're burning through some of our copper, so that's good. And then I'm gonna need 600 biofuel or something ridiculous for the bio water stuff. Better biomass. Yeah, 600. Okay. And these are still all trying to fill, I guess. It's still got a fair amount in there. It still has a fair amount in there. Okay. So hopefully this will get filled up sooner rather than later. Are we gonna lose power once the wind goes down? Because that's gonna suck. No, that's our maximum construction right now. Okay, so if everything was running, it would give us 97 megawatts. Okay. But we have a lot of biofuel coming in, so that's good. Right, so back up to here, making the things. Apparently I missed the ladder. All right. Good. Okay, so that will go to here. And then, let's see, I'm gonna run kind of in a backwards fashion, I guess. So we're gonna split off of here, which means that this is gonna have to be like right up against that. And then this has to go to here, and then over to here. And then from here, so that'll send some of the stuff, and I can't jump up there because I don't have my legs yet. All right, then we'll run another splitter going here. Is that... Oh, there we go. And then that can go there, and then whatever is left over, we will just collect as just normal rods. And that will come out the end over here, where we can then collect. Okay. So then all of this stuff has to go in a container somewhere. Now, because it is all iron products, I could just run it all into a single container and just kind of like merge everything together. That could be a thing that I could do. And then I'm going to change this up a little bit. So we're going to put in another one here. And we'll get rid of this. That can go to here, which can go to here, which then can go over to here to run these. All right, so then that can go there, that can go there. And we are just using way too much power right now, but is what it is. So what am I going to need more of? Screws or wire? Maybe screws. And then this one will make our wire. And then this is just regular rods. And then over here, where we have our plates coming off, we're going to need some plates. And then some of these are going to have to get turned into sheets. So I'll set up another constructor, which is going to use even more power. And I need screws, so it's a good thing I'm making them already. This is the wire, this is the screws. All right. All right, so that can go here. And then we'll run this as we did the other stuff. So we'll split half of our stuff out of here. this gets to go out. Now I need plate. Luckily this has lots of plate. 2, okay, that goes there, that goes into there. And then this can go over to here. Need more screws. Okay, 1 and 2. That can run over to here. And then we have all 5 of our products coming out of here. We just merge them all together, and we'll put them in a container down here or something. So, let's get that going. That all has to go that way. And then that needs to go to here, and then we need to put another one directly after it. And then another one over here. All right. Do this. Oh wait, is that? Did that already place in there? Okay. Not exactly sure what's going on there, but if it's working, it's working. More screws. More screws. All right. Okay, and then we're probably gonna need some tier 2 belts in here somewhere. So make this a tier 2 belt, make that one. How does that? Okay, something is broken in here. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not the way that was supposed to be hooked up. Okay, so this tier 1 belt into here. Of course, this has to turn off, that has to turn off. All right. Then merger again. Mark II belt. Another Mark II belt. Mark I belt. Mark I belt. And then this goes into a Mark II thing down here. And then, let's see, we'll run this out to there. That should be good. All right. And then I need Mark II belt over here to go over to the edge. Then from here, Mark II, one of these, to go down into here. And then I'll just throw in a little ramp over here. And then we need a container. Okay, good to go. This we can then, oops, I didn't mean to jump off the other side here. Okay, so where does this line up? There-ish. There we go. Okay, so now that will start storing all of our iron products in here. All right, so that, with that, iron production is now good. All right, how are we doing here? Can probably refill this thing anyways, right? Okay, we'll fill up our rubite again. Actually, I haven't really processed too much of that, but I mean, it's still going in there, so I guess it'll be fine. All right. Fill this thing up again. How much do we have left in there? A lot. Okay. Good. Means my plan is working. There we go. And then all of that can go into there. That'll last us a while. Then we need to go over here for our sapphirite. We'll get this refilled as well. Good to go. All right. All right, so iron production is back up and running. We've got our sorters set up for each of our ore types here. We've got our biofuel processing facility done. We've got some additional biofuel generators over here. We've got a decent amount of biofuel actually being made. Do we still... Okay, so we're on the end. Yeah, this has got to be the last of what we've got. 191 left in there, none left in there, okay. So I guess we'll go and take advantage of nature. Oh, that was the last of my biofuel. Okay. Okay. Got a bug over here, at least I thought. Yeah, there's a bug right there. Okay. To try to avoid him, or I could just take him out. I'll just take him out. Gonna take damage. It's fine. There we go. Oh yeah, and for the water, these are those nodes that you can put a little tidal generator. I don't know if it's tidal, but little wave generators, or I don't know, little generators that are in the game. You can put them on those nodes, and then they will generate constant power for you as well. It's not a lot. There's only a few areas in the game that actually produce a fair amount of power on those little nodes. But, I mean, that's just free energy right there, so if you can find them, use them. See if I can get this last one with what I've got left. Yep, good. Okay. We can dump all of this into our biofuel processing, and then we can get more fuel, which will be good. Looks like everything is still running. All right. Okay, so there is all of our leaves, there is all of our wood. And we will have more biofuel coming out. All right, so we almost have the 600 that we need to unlock that biofuel stuff, so that's good. If I wanted to rush that, which I think would be a wonderful idea, I have to make these manually. Wait, can I even make those right now? I can't. Well, that sucks. But what I can do is grab some of this stuff, throw it in there, and then it should hold on to that, even if I change the milestone. Okay, so what do I need to make improved manufacturing? No, it's not that. Oh, so I need to unlock alloys first. Okay. Well, we can certainly do that. That is lead plates. I should have a lot of lead. That's tin. Okay, here's our lead. I can just process this manually. Oh, I can only make the sloppy stuff. I can't make the... Dang it. Never mind. I have to set up the production because I can only make the sloppy ingots myself. Crushed steatite. That's not lead. Okay, so I need to do something with the crushed steatite. Okay. So it's like you're forced to actually go through and build the automation because it won't let you do anything else. It's fine. All right, we'll just make some more rods because why not? All right. And then that's making all of that stuff. I can at least fill this. Grab a nice little stack of 500 of that. So that can go into there. So that is done. If I go into here, that does not... oh, that requires biomass 2. Oh wait, no, that requires 200 more. Okay, so that's what that is. All right. And this thing requires lead plates, which I can't make yet because I need to make the lead. Annoying. Okay. I need 200. Hang on, what? Okay. Where is the conveyor parts? I am blind. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I need tin sheets. Okay. To do that, I need tin plates. Okay. All right. So we are at about 9 o'clock. Right now, we're just at a point to where we need all of our production lines to be up and running. We're not there yet. And that's going to require a lot of power as well. It's going to be a thing. But I think, at least for the lead plates, I think that's the only thing we can make out of those for now. So I could just set up a couple of refineries, or not refineries, but smelters, and then a constructor to make the lead plates. So that wouldn't be too hard to do. I would just need a place to do it. We do have... we could build it up on top of here and just run it from here up, maybe. Wouldn't be too difficult to do, I don't think. We wouldn't actually even need all that much space either. And that's kind of overlapping the edge there. Why does it need to be? Because it's in the wrong place. And then this is also in the wrong place. All right. Then this can go. There we go. Okay, now from here we can build up. And then we'll just do some basic foundations, but I need iron sheets. Okay. That should all be coming down here. Do I not have iron sheets? Uh-oh. Why you no making iron sheets, man? I should be making it. Unless the conveyors are messed up somehow, somewhere. Oh, it's not plugged in. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. And then I have to set this to make the iron sheets. There we go. Alright. So now we should be making iron sheets. Okay, good. Ouch. But yeah, so this is all of our iron stuff. We've got some iron sheets coming in. Yay. I don't know how many I'm going to need. It's what, 2 iron sheets per foundation? Okay, so that's what, 3 foundations? Alright. So that can go to there, to there, to there. And I need more iron sheets. There we go, that's another 2. And now I need screws. I should have a lot of screws. Yeah. Okay. And then also, as long as I'm over here, grab these. Good. Okay, so that can go here. There we go. Okay, then we're going to need a ladder up again. Okay. Now, our lead, I believe, is in this third one over here. So if I hook this up to here, I can then bring that in up here. And then I would need smelters, and I don't know how much lead this is making right now. Probably, I could just check. Because we want to try to balance it if we can. This is making 60 lead per minute. Okay. Okay, so then if I build a smelter, and it's going to have to go kind of here, I guess. And I make the lead. Takes 30. Okay, so I'll just need to break this into 2. There we go. And then we're going to need a splitter, which requires simple conveyor belts, which I don't have yet. Okay. We'll take that. I don't know what else I'm going to need. Oh, right. I need to make these things. I need to make more iron wire. I should have a lot of iron wire, right? And we are past 9 o'clock. That's how this game goes, man. Never ends. Always working on something. Okay. So, reinforced iron plates. Then we can make simple conveyor belts if we had tin sheets, which I can make a bunch of. Okay, that gives me 40 of these. Good. can go back up onto here, get our lead processing going, and you're not even in the right place. There we go. Okay, next. Splitter, put that in the middle. That will split. That takes 30, right? And it produces 45, dude. I didn't realize it was making that many. 2, that goes there. All right, then that can go there. Then mark 1. Just make sure that this is in fact the lead. It is. All right. Okay, so that will make that good. And then I need to get some more power over here. And then we can run to this and to this. And we'll run to another thing right here. Okay. More foundations. Should be even with that. Good. All right. And then we need to make a constructor over here. And then this will make lead plates. And that takes 30 per minute. So I mean, I don't actually need that many lead plates right now, so I'll just keep this simple for now. All right, so that has to go towards me. That goes there. I'll put this into a splitter, just for future. This is gonna have to be a Mark II belt going into here though, because that's gonna put out 90. And then power. All right, so that will make us our lead plates, and then this has to go down somewhere. I suppose we could put it off the end here. So this could go to here, and I need iron plates. All right. That'll work. All right, so that goes 1, 2. And then we'll run this over to the edge here. And then this can go into a container. Of course, I don't know exactly where that has to be hooked up to. Okay, so it's kind of like on the edge there. So if I have this hooked up, so that way, probably right there. I don't know, let's see how that looks, and I may have to back it up one. Nope, that's good. There we go. Okay, so now all of our lead plates will go into here. So I don't have to worry about those, which is good. And then, so you need to make more of the reinforced stuff. All right. Do I have... I don't have the more advanced constructor yet. Assembler. Okay, that's fine. So I can make 90 of these things? Dude. Okay, so then if I need 200 of these, and each one of these reinforced iron plates can make 4 conveyors, that means that I'm going to need 50. And then I'll have enough to fulfill the requirements for the improved manufacturing, and then I just need to wait on the plates. So we'll make a bit more, that'll be good. And then I need tin sheets. I'm just going to require more of these things. And I think that was 6 per. So then that means I'm gonna have to make 300 of these. Goes up by 3 each time, so it's a 2 to 3 ratio. Okay. Those are never fun. Okay. That should hopefully be enough. Okay, and I need to make 200 of these things. So we're at 108 potential, 112 potential, 116. Going up slowly. You know, I still have to eat after this. I haven't eaten yet. It's not good. Alright, so that'll give us our 200 of the simple conveyor belts. Of course, we'll make extra because we're going to need them. Okay, so there's 100. And there is our 200, and we'll just keep going a little bit more. And that should be good there. Alright, so now that can go into there. Lovely. Alright. And then I need to go down over here and check our lead stuffs. We've got 88. Okay. I should be able to grab some of the lead ingots and make stuff on my own. So like this one. Oh, that's not even set up. Okay. Alright, well now that that's running. Should have been set up already. Whoops. So now we're getting the crushed lead, turning into the lead ingots. Now, of course, I can't do this manually. There is no sloppy lead recipe. So this is kind of all that I've got right now. And then as this gets filled up, which looks like it's kind of doing, because I think I'm only using, what, 30? Yeah, 30, and I'm producing 90. So this should fill up fairly quickly. And then I can take whatever additional lead ingots are here and then make my own to supplement the production, and then that should be good. So it's a 3 to 2 ratio. I'm going to need 200, and I have 89. Okay, so that's 110, 3 to 2. This is going to be 55 times 3 is 165. So I need 165 lead ingots. Oh, by the way, doing math in your head is going to help you a lot with this game. So hopefully you guys are good at doing math in your head. Alright, so now I can make the lead plates on my own, right? Which will make that go a little bit faster. Okay, so now I am at 142. Don't need too much more, so that's good. And I'll take the extras, which is not much out of here. Okay, so 18, that'll give me, what, 12? 12 more plates. I'll take it. Another 12 there. Good. Alright. Okay, so that will give me another 12. creeping our way up there. We're almost there. Okay, need another 22. Okay, now I just need another 10. Got him coming down the line. Good. There we go. Need just 6 more now. 4 more. And the last 2. Excellent. All right. So now that's all done. Okay, so this can go into there. We can unlock this, and I believe that is tier 1 complete. Now we're on tier 2, and I need this, but before I can make those, I need to unlock the alloys. So for this, I should be able to make all of this stuff. So we'll select this one. Of course, I can't do anything, but that's going to be where we're going to end it tonight. It looks like we're going to need another 200 lead plates, so it's a good thing we set that up. But yeah, so that's going to be all that I've got. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, hopefully join me for the next one, which is going to be tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time from Freedom Land. And it's going to be all I got. Have a good one.